Hey up, Chatter Gang. We're in Wellington Place in Leeds, outside Veno tonight.
Because we're going for a wine and food tasting. We don't know how posh it is, so I've put my pearls on just in case.
Because he's Colin.
He's Tim.
And together we are the Chatter Guys.
Come on, let's get in.
Colin, what are your first impressions of Veno?
It's a lovely place. It's not what I imagined it to be. It's really hard to describe. It's like an industrial Italian wine bar. And what's your first impressions, Tim?
I like it. As you said, it's very unusual. I don't think I've ever been in a bar quite like this. Two things I'm not keen on. We're sitting on tall bar stools, which I'm fine at the moment, but once I've had a sherry or two, probably a bit dodgy, and it's very noisy.
Well, Tim, you've had your 2 glasses of white wine.
Yes.
How's it gone so far?
Okay, I would say. I'm not a white wine fan. One of the wines I liked. The other one, it was just like, it's too strong for me. And unfortunately, because it's so noisy in here, I couldn't hear what the lady was saying when she was telling us what to pair with what. And I got my wines mixed up. So the mild wine, I paired it with some cooked meat. And the stronger wine, that was more flavourful wine, I paired that with some really mild cheese. So the two things really didn't go. But I have to say, the food is absolutely delicious. Really nice. How was your white wine course, Colin?
I'm still drinking my second glass, and I'm enjoying it. I've enjoyed both the glasses. I'm not a really big fan of white wines, but both. I'm enjoying both of them. You can tell they're not cheap wines. And also, I notice when you're company of, it feels like we're in a company of a lot of yuppies, and I like that.
If you like what you've seen so far, please give us a like.
And if you don't want to miss out on any of our future videos, please subscribe. It'll cost you absolutely nought. So we've had the rosé glass, Tim.
Yes.
Your thoughts?
It wasn't for me. I took one swig of the rosé and I thought, no. And then they gave us, it was like a slice of lovely bread, and it had this cream cheese, and it had these little red things on, which I thought was perhaps tomato puree. Oh my god, they were so spicy. Burnt the top of my mouth off. It was horrible. So I gave it you, didn't I, Colin? I gave Colin my slice of bread and my wine. Rosé course, not for me. Colin, you were happy with your rosé course, weren't you?
I was, and this is the bread that Tim was on about, because I'm finishing his off. Oh my god, I bit into it and it blew my mouth off, and I'm used to hot stuff. Oh my god, this was like rocket fuel. And then,
are you saying that in a good way though, aren't you?
In a good way,
yeah,
yes.
I will be saying exactly the same thing in a bad way.
And then I followed it up with this rosé wine, and oh my god.
Can we just clarify, that's my rosé wine is finished, he's already sucked his own.
Wine. But it's so added to the flavour of the bread, and I'm still tasting it I'm still tasting the bread and the wine. What a perfect match. Absolutely. Mamma mia. Mwah. Cheers. So Tim, we've just had us fourth glass. I can't pronounce what it is, so I'll let you introduce it.
We just had our Cabernet Sauvignon course, and I finally found a wine that I like. I am a red wine guy, and they partnered it with Parmesan with a dribble of balsamic on it, and the two things went together really nicely. So yeah, I enjoyed that course. Colin, how did you find the first red wine course?
I really enjoyed the cheese parmesan, was it?
Parmesan, yeah.
Parmesan, and it really paired really well with the red wine, which I can't pronounce.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
Not my favourite red wine, however, it has been really nice. And if you can hear the yuppie in the background, she's practically shouting her head off. I think she's well under the influence. But yeah, good pairing. So Tim, our final red wine.
Yes.
What were your thoughts?
That was my favourite. It's a wine called Pitaya. I don't think I've ever had it before. It's a very dark red wine. So nice. They paired it up with some cooked meat. Delicious. Really nice. How did you find your final red wine course, Colin?
It was really nice. I've enjoyed all the wines. This has been just as nice as the other wines. It really paired well with the meat. It was almost like I was eating Danish bacon throughout it. Really nice aftertaste to the wine. A very, very, very good pairing. Cheers.
I just thought I'd just show you around the toilet. It's nice and clean in here. No nasty smells. And the hand dryer works. So it's a thumbs up from me.
So Tim, we've just had our tiramisu and our sweet dessert wine. What's your thoughts?
Well, the tiramisu was really nice, just like Italian trifle. Lovely. Not keen on the dessert wine, you can have mine if you want.
I will.
Colin, how did you like your pudding?
I very much like the tiramisu. Really nice, just how as it should be. The wine, of all the... This is the sixth wine, is it?
Yeah.
It reminds me of a sweet version of Buckfast. Or sherry. I'll still drink it. Cheers.
Waste that one, no.
How do you say cheers in Italian?
In Italian?
Ciao.
No, that's goodbye.
Ching ching.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up. So Tim, you wanted to introduce this next bit, didn't you?
Yes, we weren't going to talk about the coffee course, but this cappuccino is the best I've ever had in my whole life. For one, it's hot. Secondly, the froth is not all bubbles, it's like proper coffee milk, and you can actually taste the coffee. 100%, I'm loving it. Colin, what are your final thoughts on food and wine tasting at Veno's?
It was very nice. I enjoyed every single minute of that. The food was really good. The wine accompanied it perfectly. Really nice. Tim, what were your thoughts?
Not quite as enthusiastic as yours. Everything was really nice. We had 6 different wines. I didn't like 3 of them. But, you know, that's not the wine's fault. They just weren't to my taste. The food was delish. There was just one thing that I really didn't like with those little red things that nearly blew your head off. You loved them, didn't you?
I did.
He likes really hot food and got a bit more delicate palate.
However, you did get the feel that it was a chain place, didn't you?
A little bit, yes. The waitress was very nice, wasn't she? She was lovely.
She was.
Negative, very noisy. We were sitting on bar stools, which I'm not keen on, and they were very hard.
So,
A
Tim,
little bit uncomfortable.
how many stars would you give that one?
I'm giving it 4.
Oh, wow. Okay.
How many are you giving it, Colin?
Also, a 4.
However, if you fancy giving it a go and you can afford it, I would give it the Chatter Gang stamp of approval.
Yes,
Absolutely.
we will give it the Chatter Gang stamp of approval. Anyway, thanks for watching. We hope you like it. If you do like the video, give us a thumbs up. And if you don't want to miss out on any future videos, please subscribe, because it'll cost you
Absolutely
nout.
See you on the next one, Chatter Gang. Love you lots. Bye.
Bye.